What's going on, you guys? This is Mixtape. Got another video for you guys. As you guys can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about my opinion on what the Lakers should do. Moving forward, how they can possibly win the game against the Celtics, and what's the outlook of the Lakers, what they should consider doing as far as free agency, all of that. Well, if you guys will please leave a like, really helps the channel grow, lets me know what you guys are feeling, what you guys aren't. Subscribe to my channel. I always post daily, and comment down below. Let me know if you guys agree with my opinions or not. So I got the Lakers and Celtics queued up, and that's what's playing. It's going to be in Boston, so that's why I did that in Boston. And basically, I just want to give my opinion on how the Lakers are doing right now. So to start that off, I think the Lakers are good, first of all. I've seen a lot of people on Instagram mainly talking about, oh man, the Lakers are struggling 2 in a row. They're not going to make it back to the playoffs. They're not going to go anywhere deep. They're not doing nothing this year. They're just completely struggling. And to that, I say, you're tripping. Yeah, they haven't lost 2 in a row in quite some time, but that just tells you how good the team is. We haven't had that happen in God knows how long. To see our team, being that I'm a diehard Laker fan since birth, seeing our team lose, 2 times in a row. Before LeBron came, especially, we was accustomed to see, losing droughts where they couldn't buy a win. And then we get LeBron, and, he did get hurt, but before that, we was doing well. Then that season didn't end well. And then we get Anthony Davis, and, they ended up getting that chemistry rolling, and that ended up winning us a title. So now we have more talent on the team. I really believe that we have a lot of talent. And I'll address what I think that they should do in the free agency later. But, you get Marc Gasol, who, I guess, to be honest, he hasn't very much looked well playing. I thought by now he would make more of an impact in some sense. I thought that he would, feel more comfortable to shoot the ball and to get in a little bit more shape. That way he won't get himself into foul trouble as easy. But I don't know. I feel like at the same point, Marc Gasol can be used a little bit different. And I'm not saying that they have to physically change how they're playing, because you don't change the way you're playing for a veteran. Somebody as old as him. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you just don't do that. Especially when you have, 2 superstars on your team. That doesn't make the most sense. I think that high give and go is amazing, and that can definitely lead to buckets. He can do that in stretches, and that can change the complexion of a game depending on who's on the floor. I believe that they need to give Caruso more minutes, and THT. I don't know where the minutes come from. I don't know how you get it to him. But I think Vogel, as time comes on, maybe he's still testing the lineups against certain teams so he knows what to kind of expect. But definitely Caruso and THT is deserving of more minutes. They both bring energy and effort. They both come in to play defense, hustle, get points whenever they're available, and they both play smart. You have to love whenever your youngest guys on the team come in and they don't do things to turn over the ball or shoot dumb shots or anything of that nature. So they definitely need more time. Um, I enjoy watching Wesley Matthews ball. He still hasn't found his rhythm, and I would like him to get a rhythm. But as of current in the regular season, I definitely think you need to take some of his minutes. And it may not sound right to take some of his minutes away because you know you're going to need him come playoffs time. But I think on those back-to-backs, or if you decide to rest LeBron or you decide to rest Anthony Davis, there should be plenty of minutes to go around. And I know that they don't get a chance to practice as much as they might want to, but that would give the indication that, you know, those minutes can be divided up. Or, you know, if somebody's hot, keep them in the game. You don't necessarily have to owe anybody minutes. You know, these are just my opinions. Anthony Davis has been struggling a little bit as far as his scoring goes. I don't know if it's because they haven't been featuring him like they did all of last year. And I know that he's playing, you know, a different situation. And he's been very effective, you know, not just scoring. So it's not like that's a problem. At the same point, I would definitely like to see Anthony Davis consistently get me 30 points at least. I mean, there's no reason for him not to. When he's cold, he needs to look to turn around and, you know, score. You know, not as many fadeaways if your shot's not falling. You know, little things like that. And I know he's the pro and I'm not a pro, but, you know, these are just my things. I'm not mad at him. You know, everybody's going to struggle. I just think that, you know, he can find different ways to put points up. And I know points ain't everything, but, you know, it definitely be helpful for him to get out of his slump. So that's my opinion on that. I think LeBron has been doing great. I wish he would stay aggressive whenever he sees that the team isn't going the way that he wants to. You know, like in Cleveland, I feel like he could easily have had a 50-piece, a 60-piece. But in the second and third quarter, he tried to get others involved. And I feel like sometimes I want him to be more aggressive where he just sticks with scoring and let the team come along as time comes. But, I mean, overall, I'm happy with the situation, though. He had a great game in Cleveland, and, you know, the last two games against Philly, not just him, but in particular the team, sometimes they come out sluggish and then they have to fight behind. And it was awesome to see that them fight behind in Philly, and they almost won. But, I mean, they lost. Tobias Harris shot a great shot and got the look he wanted, so they lost. And Detroit, it's hard to beat a team, any team, you know, whenever you have a period where you can't score. If you can't score, the ball's not falling. I mean, that gets tough. And I know that they had that stretch. So maybe you could say it's off of a back-to-back. But I don't know. I just want the team to come out aggressive and stay aggressive for 4 quarters. But I can't be mad at them because they are winning. You know, they're still a top team in the West. And without them piecing together, in my opinion, 4 full quarters of hardball, they've had the number 1 seed for most of the time. They barely lost it. So I'm not concerned. Just a few quick things that I feel like can be addressed. And that'll change the complexion of, you know, things. Trade deadline comes. I would love to see the team go after a center. That's what's most needed. Whether it be an Andre Drummond, I don't know if he would want to take less or something, but if we could get somebody that could go on the paint and just gobble rebounds. There is a miss of Dwight. I don't think he was designed to not come to the Lakers. I feel like he definitely needed to be a Laker this year, and that would have sealed the deal. Especially when they let go of McGee, I thought that they was going to keep him, but then he decided to sign with Philly, and the rest is history. So if we could get us a good center, somebody that can just gobble rebounds to help us out there, that would be beneficial. Whether we keep Marc Gasol or not, we definitely need a center. I think that's really it. I think we have guards. We have plenty of guards. And our wings, we have guys that can play the wing. I just think we need somebody that's going to gobble rebounds, and Marc Gasol, for the most part, hasn't done that. Neither was I expecting him to do that, so that's not really too much loss there. For us to beat the Celtics, I just think that they need to play a tough game. Bring your A game. Bring your lunch pail. Boston comes to play. Jaylen Brown has been hot as of recent, so it would be nice to see them put together some time and go in and get this dub. Go in, play hard, and I'm kind of interested to see some of the substitutions that Vogel does against this game, because I don't think Boston has a lot of guys that have experience like Pritchard and I believe it's Williams. Some of their guys don't have the greatest experience, so I don't know if that'll be cue for them to give THT minutes or what that is. If I had to make a prediction, I think LeBron and Anthony Davis are both going to have good games, both go positive from the field. Schroeder, to me, is also, somebody that I think about as far as has had up and down. He started off the year amazing, and as of recent, he has the ball in his hand a lot. With him having a ball in his hand a lot, I mean, that takes away a lot of passing because he looks to score. And last year when they had LeBron, he did a lot of, okay, I'll score here, I'll get this person involved, make sure Anthony Davis gets his touches. And now with Schroeder having the ball, because he's a score-first guy, there's stretches on the floor where Anthony Davis doesn't even touch the ball. And I'm not saying Schroeder to be, less effective, but at the same point, I do want to see Schroeder dump the ball down to Davis consistently to make sure he gets his touches. And so besides keeping Schroeder with the ball, that's another reason why I thought that him coming off the bench would be amazing. He'd be able to run that unit with Montrez, and their pick and pop would be even better rather than stagnating the ball where LeBron could have the ball and give it to Anthony Davis. But I like the dynamic of having two. I just think LeBron needs some more, or Schroeder needs to pass it just a little bit more to help others get involved. And I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. I really believe the Lakers can do it all this year. I think they're going to win it all. Brooklyn and Philly and all these teams look tough, but when the playoffs come, I can't bet against LeBron, and I know what Anthony Davis just did for us last year, so I think that we'll be okay. And I don't think that we have much to worry about. I just want to see Vogel clean up a little bit of the rotations and go from there. So, besides that, I don't know. In the comments, let me know what else you guys think about the Lakers. First of all, are you a fan? Second of all, do you think that they're going to win the championship? Do you think the Nets are going to win the championship? Um, what's your thoughts? Who do you think the finals matchup will be? Let me know in the comments, though, and I'll definitely reply to you guys. I definitely enjoy you guys commenting and me being able to interact with you guys. I really appreciate you guys viewing my last Laker video on Bradley Beal to the Lakers. It's at 900 plus right now. Man, I really appreciate that. This is the first video I've had that's ever gotten up to that mark. And to me, this is amazing. I haven't been doing YouTube for that long, but I really appreciate you guys for real. You guys are awesome. And I look forward to continually making content for you guys. To all my new subscribers, hello. This is Mixtape. And I really appreciate you guys for real. You know, it's very humbling because I just went into YouTube with an open mind, and you know, to see my little count slowly growing is awesome. You know, I really appreciate you guys. And again, let me know what you guys want. I typically do 2K, Madden, Call of Duty. Let me know where you guys are here. You guys looking for more Laker content? I have no problem talking Lakers. That's my favorite team. Are you guys just looking for NBA content? Let me know. I can talk about anything. You know, what's on your mind? You put it in the comments, I read it, and we can go from there. You guys are truly awesome, and I can't thank you enough. It'll never get old to say thank you and to show my appreciation towards you guys, because you guys mean a lot to me. It may not seem like it, because you know, with quarantine and stuff like that, you know, I'm not able to interact with you guys on a personal level. But if I ever get a chance to, man, I would love to meet some of you guys that I may not have met in life, and talk to you guys. I have no problem with that. And to me, when you guys are subscribed to my channel, I consider you guys family. You guys' input, we all grow together, and that's awesome. So again, thank you for that. And I guess one more thing I could talk about before I get off and before the game is over is as far as the Lakers go, do you guys have a favorite player from the Lakers right now? Is it LeBron, Anthony Davis? Maybe you're a Caruso fan. Are you looking at THT? Are you a Kuz fan? KCP? And how did you become a Lakers fan? Are you a fan? Did you come with LeBron? Maybe you came for Anthony Davis. Maybe you've been a fan since Kobe. Maybe you're an older viewer for Magic. Let me know how you guys became a Lakers fan. Me personally, I came a Lakers fan when I said when I was born, and that's what it feels like, because ever since I was born, I've been able to watch Laker basketball. I really started watching them when I was younger. Seeing them win in 2000, 2001, 2002, and being from LA, where I was raised up in my time in LA, it wasn't the best area. But what was crazy about it is They used to have the parades come on the main street, and the main street was behind my house. I wish I had pictures of, that situation, but my mom and dad, we'd all sit out there, and they would put me on the back fence. The back fence was brick, and we'd all just sit there and watch the floats with all of the players: Kobe, Shaq, Ori, Fisher, and on and on. So ever since then, I've just stuck with him. And then Kobe, he's always been a baller in my eyes. I've always kept up with him. And, just having the luxury, in my opinion, to watch him throughout his years, RIP now, he lost his life tragically last year. It's still sad to, see highlights at times and, think about things. But besides that, I mean, I've been a Laker since I can remember. And I even have a foam finger, crazy enough, a foam finger from I want to say '02, '03, and it says going for it. And it has the three rings: 2000, 2001, 2002. And it's looking for the fourth one, of course. And that's one of my oldest things that is Laker. It's in good condition. And I mean, ever since then, I have a ton of Laker stuff now. My fiance has helped me to get quite a collection along with her family and my family as well. Over the years, I've been blessed to collect all types of stuff. So it's always been a Lakers over here. And again, let me know you guys' story about being a Lakers fan if you are one. Or even if you're not a Laker fan, let me know what team you are. Let me know why you rep that team. Is it a player? Is it just how you grew up? Let me know. But that's the end of the game. As you guys seen, the Lakers won against the Celtics. Let's hope that the same happens in real life tomorrow. Good game from LeBron. Hopefully Anthony Davis will have a better game. But this is a mixtape. I'm out, you guys. Appreciate you guys watching the video. Please like the video, comment, subscribe if you're new. Peace out, y'all.